Can I get everybody's attention for a minute? Appreciate everybody coming out here this afternoon. Got a little pause in the rain, nice green grass for photos. Perfect, perfect. So anyway, I just want to come out today and celebrate with the community of Boise City. Celebrate to come in a Cobblestone Hotel. Project that's been long in the coming. And it's a project that we've been looking at, we've been talking about at Cobblestone, at Brymark Builders, in the city of Boise City. We've been talking since about 2015-ish, early in Wayne's tenure as city administrator. I happened to be bouncing down the streets one day and needed directions to the town hall. Well, I guess I found the right person, and here we are today. But it takes a little bit of time. These things don't happen overnight, and they don't happen without a lot of hard work. And the hard work really comes from everybody in the community. Everybody that's here today, everybody that enjoys and calls Boise City home. It's the city, county, local bankers. It's individual investors and members of the community just rolling up their sleeves and working hard to make sure that you're bringing and continuing to bring new services, new businesses that you need to compete up and down this highway to your community. And that's what we've accomplished here. And we hope in a short order we can have some rooms and start filling it up and bringing people and holding them in the community here, your family members, when they come to visit. We want them to be able to stay more than 1 or 2 days and be comfortable. Business people and just transient people flying up and down the highway that want to stop in Boise City because it's the time. So with that, I just want to recognize a few people that were very instrumental through the county, through the city, and of course the investors. But first of all, Wayne Twyman, city administrator. Hey, come on up here. This isn't karaoke, so we're not going to ask you to sing. Josie.
I'd like to thank everyone that's come out today. It's been a long time getting to this point. When we annexed this land in, it wasn't long till I met Tim and we started talking about it. Everything that should have took a year, year and a half, took 4 or 4.5 years to do. Cost a lot more money than we intended to do. But we got the fire hydrants, the sewer, water storage, all in. And then COVID hit, slowed us down some more. But I'm hoping that this will be a catalyst because we have other lots here that we want to have other businesses in. And I think it's a prime location. It's a good place to have a business. And I thank all of you for being here.
So the question always really becomes, how do we get this thing pulled together? We have one individual, city administrator, county commissioners. We have some local community citizens want a hotel. Everybody runs in their own direction. But I kind of hold the recipe, and that's what I help, is really facilitate the process. Make sure that we get the right people directed in the right ways so they all come together to see their common goal be built in our community. And one of the things that we felt we really needed to work on was some enticements. And the enticements in the way of municipal incentives accomplish a few different things. It helps entice the investors and get them off their dime and get them organized to come to this project and reinvest in the community. But it also helps finance the road construction and some of the infrastructure that goes into a project like this, into a development and subdivision. So now all of a sudden we have that palette that we can paint other businesses onto. And with the hotel being that catalyst, we really hope it provides an opportunity for the community to market and sell the rest of the properties, to bring in other supportive businesses. Again, working very closely with Wayne and working with the county commissioners. Ron, if I could get you for just a minute. Both Wayne and Bron headed up both the city and the county incentives when we worked together.
Oh, goodness. I just like to say, when you look out there to your left, all that traffic that goes by, how much of that are we missing in Cimarron County, and especially Boise City? But I'm just glad this is happening over here. You guys know I'm from the Keys side of the district, and our little community has just kapunked. We've lost our school and a few other things, and that's not a fun thing to do. But this deal's going to work. I really believe that. And Miser and Stu were all on board with this. And I got to give hands again for Wayne. He worked his hiney off getting this thing together. And we're just behind it 100%. Tim, thank you for all of your advice and what you've done. And glad to be a part of it.
Well, like Ron said, the city and the county, everybody involved. And I want to take just kind of a step back to the city and just really starting at the top with Wayne Twyman and with Elton, the mayor. That's where the support started. And it wasn't a question as, are we going to get behind this? They just said, help us, guide us through this process, and we're going to make it happen. And with that leadership, and then the city council, 100% on board, we're getting this project built here in Boise City. Elton, can I get you for a minute? Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I'll turn this over.
I hope you can understand me. I had some problems early in the year, and I'm still living with them. But like Wayne said, 7 years ago, we started. This wasn't even in the workings at that time. We were working on trying to get water and sewer and stuff in this project, hoping that we could do something down the line. And then Tim had to come along, and it just kind of all has fell together. And we hope, like I say, that we can get more. There's a lot of things we could use. A truck stop, we never won because all the trucks go by. And Tim's group did a survey, and they thought it was worthwhile. So I guess we could thank him for all the work he has done. So I thank everybody else. Thank you.
So the community's all on board. But now we need some money. Comes from local investors. But on the backside, we also need community banks. Banks that believe in supporting communities and community projects just like this. And we turned to a bank, first here locally, Wayne Montgomery. Wayne took a look at that project. He said, yeah, I could finance it. But if I finance it, I'm not going to be able to invest. So we talked about it, and we found First Farm Bank. Corby, you want to say a word or two? So Corby came up here and helped us with the finance side of it, something that all projects need.
Good afternoon. We're excited for this project, and our office is actually right next door, closest neighbor to the one that is having a grand opening in Springfield here in just a little bit. So that one's going well, and we are thankful for the opportunity to help develop Boise City and further expand out here, hopefully. And just thank you all for your investment in the community, and look forward to pulling up the rear end of the financing. So thank you all very much.
So we got all the ducks in a row, right? We've got the land, we've got the city, we got the county, we got a bank on board to finance this project. We need the rest of the cash. And we have an investor here locally that kind of got his tail caught in the door up in another project in Springfield by a friend of his. And once we started a little bit pretty well into construction, I got a phone call. And Larry said to me, hey, what about Boise City? And I said, what about Boise City? I've been there. I've been ready. Let's make this happen. And in a very short order, Larry pulled together a real good close friend, and the two of them organized a group, and probably one of the quickest projects that we put together. And it's because everybody recognized the need and said, we believe in our community, and we're going to be part of this. And that started with Larry Cruz. Please come on up here. Wayne, I see you back there. Without these two guys organizing inside the community, and that's what I need in every town just like this. In 2015, when I came, we didn't have that local champion. We didn't have the push from inside the community, and that's something that I can't do. I know the process that we're going to go through, and I'm going to take the community through that process, but I need somebody inside burning that fire, that cobblestone fire, when I'm not here. And that right here is these two gentlemen. There.
So I want to say thanks to Wayne Wyman to help get this. Tim is a bull. If you call him, you better be ready because he's after you every day to get this deal done. And I got to say that everybody that I contacted about investing had the community spirit, and it was an easy sale. So thanks to all of you guys that put your money. It was well done.
Just say thanks to the 21 investors that came on board. And like Larry said, kind of the common theme with all of them was not, man, let's make a pile of money, let's fill our sack. It was, let's do something new for this community. And so we're finally to that point. Thanks to the county commissioners, to the city council, and thanks especially to this guy, Tim Shefchick. Down at the bank, we call him Hotel Tim. he doesn't know that.
Well, I'm sure there's another name for me that I don't know about.
Tim has spent, I don't know how many hours coming down here, meeting with investors, meeting with commissioners, the city council. A lot of time spent by this guy on this project. One meeting we had here, and we asked Tim, where are you going after this, Tim? And he said, well, I'm going to Lamar. I've got a meeting in Lamar. And then I'm going to go on up to Denver and spend the night. And I catch a plane tomorrow, and I'm going to go to Salt Lake City. I'll be in Idaho the next day. This guy never stops. And this project, I guarantee you, wouldn't be where it is without Tim. So thanks, Tim.
There is a lot of hard work, and as much as I'd like to really take the credit, there's nothing that I could do, absolutely nothing, without having all of you be part of it. City, county, investors, bankers, everybody here. It's a small town, and everybody rolling up their sleeves together, working hard, and getting this done, because it's the right thing. It's what's needed in the community, and we're there now. We're getting moving forward. So with that, I think we'll kick a little dirt and a little dust blowing in the wind. Bring Larry back up. Bring Wayne back up. Wayne, Elton, Corby, Ron, Jeremy. Do a little. Jeremy. We're gonna do the photo shot, and then I'm gonna call on Jeremy. So we're gonna start digging up a few trenches for the foundation right here.
In the mud?
So we'll grab a shovel of dirt, and I'm gonna say cobblestone, and 1, 2, 3, and on 3 we can shoot towards Joe's. Hold on.
There's some extras. Okay, pull dirt and smile at me.